We'll leave it. It's okay. You're gonna be on the video.
Oh, I'm thinking.
All right, that's fine. When I tell you go, you'll go ahead and start the other one, okay? Hello there. It is Esther. We're not starting that one yet. When I tell you go, then you start the other one, okay?
Mhm.
Hello there, it's Esther the esthetician here. I have my summer intern with me right now, helping me get all of this situated so that it runs as smoothly as possible. I wanted to remind you that the virtual facial class is up, live, and ready to go. So if you are interested in signing up, you can simply visit www.luxurylotusspa.com forward slash virtual, and I post the link down below. There we go, right in here for you. So the basic kit would be $100. The essential is $250, and the premium, which is the one that I highly recommend for you because it will have everything that you need, that one is $500. So what you can do is, as soon as you finish signing up, so you'll find one of the membership programs that you want. In fact, if you're ready to go, you don't need more information, you can simply visit shop.luxurylotusspa.com and you'll find everything right there on the home page. But as soon as you sign up, you will get access to some exclusive content made specifically for you. And also, I want you to do me a favor. Is first thing, as soon as you sign up, is you'll find a link in there to visit the forms page where you can complete the new client consultation form. And once you complete that, that will give me an idea of what your skin type is, what your skincare goals are. So then I can customize the kit specifically for you and your skincare goals. And also I take your lifestyle into consideration. So if you're busy, maybe you cannot handle a full on kit, then I'll customize it. I may just give you bigger size product, depending on which membership you paid for, because I still want you to get the value of what you paid for, but I want to be sure that I'm taking into consideration what your lifestyle is, okay? So again, visit shop.luxurylotusspa.com to sign up today. And as soon as you sign up, complete the new client consultation form. That way I can start putting your kit together because I want to get the kits to you as soon as possible. And I do it with express shipping. So I ship the products as soon as possible because I want you to get it, start, so you can join me live for the ultimate self-care masterclass where we are just talking about skincare, health, and fitness and food that's going to help you get that nice, beautiful, glowy skin that you really want. All right. So with no further ado, I am getting ready to record the very first video in one of the series, and I wanted to just share the adventure with you, share the journey with you. I hope you learned something from today's video. If you have any questions, hit me up. All right, so we're ready to get started now. All right, let me know when we're live. We're good? Perfect. Hello there, it's Esther the esthetician here. I just wanted to thank you so much for choosing to sign up for the membership program. If you signed up for the premium, you will see full-size products in your kit. If you've signed up for the essential, you'll see more of a mixture of full size and the deluxe size, trial size. And of course, those that signed up for the basic, theirs will be not as in depth. So they'll have mostly the trial size products. All right. So today's video, I'm going to walk you through step by step without skipping any step, how you can take care of your skin, how you can use the kit. Remember, I will always be doing live video where I'm showing you how to use the kit, but I know some people don't want to wait. They just want to get started. So I wanted to have these videos in the archive just for you. All right. So stay tuned and let me know what you think. Okay. So first thing I like to do, right now I have my water bowl set up and I have a few of the products that I'll be using. And of course, if you are in a premium, you'll notice in your kit, I will send you a tool, one skincare tool that I feel would help benefit your skin the most, depending on where you are now with your skin, where you're trying to go with your skin. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Midway through, I will have my assistant here grab a towel for me. So if you hear me ask her for a towel, that's all that is. But yes, she'll hand me the towel when I need the warm towel. Okay. All right. So first thing I'm doing right now, I like to get my skin wet. So I have a bowl of water next to me, and I'm using the sponges just to get my skin wet, because then it just makes the product work that much better. And of course, you always want to carry everything down to your neck area. You don't want to leave your neck out. All right, so now that I have that going, I know I try to prepare the product so that it'll be quick and easy and I don't have to spend like hours with this. So first thing I do is in your kit, you will notice a trial size probably of my, this is my custom blend that I'm including complimentary in every kit. Mainly the basic, the essential, and the premium kit. The basic would not get any, would not get the serum. But this smells amazing and it's really, really great for your skin. What I'd like to do once my skin is wet, I just come in here with it on my hand and I just apply it like so. Okay. And I like to get the forehead area. So I like to do these videos as if I'm standing in the bathroom in front of a mirror, because I know that's where most people would do it. The other way you can do it is while you are in the shower, you can just keep everything handy and just grab it as you need. But the pre-treatment, when I put that on my skin, I like to just let it work its magic. So I'll work it into my skin for about 5 to 10 minutes and just give it time to really absorb into the skin. So I like for it to be dry before I start the next step, which is when I remove it. But I always do circular motions like so. And that's because we have these tiny little vellus hair on our skin, and they're there to warn us of different things that's out in the environment, when it's temperature and all that other good stuff, like if it's cold, all that good stuff. So I don't have a problem with it on my skin. Some people, they have a lot of extra hair, so you'll find that they will do a treatment to help get the hair off. I'm not a fan of taking this hair off because I feel like everything is there for a reason, so I don't do anything with it. Just like your eyelashes, they're there because it helps keep things from just randomly falling into your eyes. So I believe everything is there for a reason, so let it stay. All right, so again, I just work this in circular motions like so. I go one direction, and then I come in the opposite direction like so. And I work this into my skin for about 10 minutes again in total. But for the sake of video, I am speeding up the process a little bit, just so you don't have to sit here and watch a long video for no absolute reason. All right. And again, don't forget the neck area, and always go upwards, Don't help gravity work its magic and go up, up, up and away. All right. All right. So it's starting to dry a little bit, but it's not fully dry. But again, I work this in for about 5 to 10 minutes. And sometimes I'll just put it in. I'll put it on my skin and I'll just leave it alone for a little bit to give it time to really absorb into my skin. And once it's all good to go, I would come in here. Okay. So I come in here, get the water ready, and now I'm going to go ahead and remove. So if you're using the sink, then, sometimes we do the water trick, but for the sake of the video, I have a bowl with me with the product. With the water. So I have warm water inside of the bowl right now. And don't forget the neck. I've seen cases where some people, their face look amazing, but then the neck and the décolleté, the chest area, is not really that hot. So that's why I always encourage you to carry the product down, just to keep everything nice and good. All right. Okay. All right. So now that I finished with this step, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in, and of course you want to be sure your skin is still wet, but I'm going to come in and cleanse next. Add a little bit of water to help the product a little bit so it's easier to spread. Okay. And I do circular motions, one direction, and then I come in the other direction. So if you have the essential kit, you may not have a tool to help you with the cleansing process. In that case, you can just use your hands. So if you're using your hands, you're just doing circular motion, and then you're working this in like so, and you're doing this for about 90 seconds. Okay. So I like to get up underneath the eye area and also around the nose and around the mouth. And I put this little area here in your chinny chin chin. And for those of you with ingrown hair in this area here, in the chin area, this treatment that I'm sending, I make sure that it also helps, because a lot of clients I've noticed who are dealing with acne scars, I've noticed that that's a problem that they're having, ingrown hair in this area, and then when they try and pick at it, they injure the skin, and then they get scarring in that area also. So I take all of that into consideration when I'm putting together your kit. Again, each kit is customized specifically for your skin. All right, so now that I have finished with the first round of cleansing, I will come in and remove it. And again, if you're at home doing this and you don't have a bowl of water to use, then we could just go in the sink and do the old-fashioned. You get the water and you just get the product off that way. Okay. All right, so I'm just making sure all the cleanser was removed properly before I do the next step. Now, I always recommend that you cleanse twice, because the first time around, let's say you were in makeup or just collected some dirt and bacteria throughout the day. The first time around, maybe you did not pick everything up properly. And again, with the challenge, I will be going live. So if you have, let's say you get your kit and you watch this video, you still have questions, ask me during one of the lives, or you have my cell phone number, which is 813-701-4541, and you can text that number. That is my business cell phone number, and I answer every question. Now, you have to understand I do work, so either I will answer or I will have my assistant answer, but either way, you will get an answer as soon as possible. All right, so that was the first cleanse. Then I will come in and do a second cleanse. So since I showed you what the process is like, if you're not using a tool, this time I'm going to show you the process with the tool and also explain how to use them. Okay. Remember, always bring it down to the neck and décolleté as much as possible. The décolleté is just the chest area. Okay. So I do this here. I cannot tell what my face looks like right now. Hopefully I don't look too funny. But if I do, all right. Okay. So, I know I was ready to sing to you, but I'll spare you this time. All right, so now this is the next step. If you are in my one of my higher membership plans, I do have others. You may get one of these. It depends on what your skin goals are, where you are with your skincare regimen. If I think this will help you, I will do my best to include one in there. They are a little pricey, but it does come with a lifetime warranty. So, yes, if you did not get one in your kit and you are interested, you can visit my online store and you can purchase it there. And just remember, if you have, depending on which membership level you are at, you get a percentage off your product purchase. So if you at premium, you get 20% off any future purchase after you become a member. Remember, once you you pay once to become a member, you have your membership for life. So that's awesome. So premium, you get 20% off your future product purchase through us. And then if you are in essential, you get 15%. And if you're at the basic level, you get 10%. I know some people are like, 10% is not a discount. It's not a sale. It's like that's barely taxes, but it's all I could do for you. But I wanted to do something, so be appreciative, or just take the leap of faith and sign up for the premium, which will be very beneficial for you, and it has more perks. Okay. All righty. Okay. All right. So now that I have placed the cleanser on, I'm going to use this tool here on the setting one. You would get just one, but since I use these on clients, sometimes I like to use two just so I can cover more ground. So I will do this. But if you just had one, you would just use it like this. And you use it on the first setting with the red light. The red light is really good for anti-aging. And then later on, if let's say you have acne, after you finish cleansing, you can use the blue light by itself without any product on your skin to help kill any P. acne bacteria. So you will do this. And I do include some written instructions in your kit. And I'm working on creating is it still recording? All right. Did you just record it? When you edit, you can connect everything. Okay. Okay. So I do this in circular motion. It does feel a little bit warm, but the vibration in this tool here helps to shake everything out of your pores, get everything nice and clean. So you get a nice deep cleanse using this tool here. So again, I do circular motion, and of course I would have included my forehead. If your skin starts to become dry before your 90 seconds is up, this will turn off after about 2 minutes on its own, and you can just turn it back on. So if your skin starts to become a bit dry, then what you may want to do is all right, so if your skin does become dry, then you can add a little bit more water. Now, that's one way to cleanse your skin is with that little handy dandy tool there. Depending on which kit you purchase, you may have one in there, but if not, remember you can use your discount to purchase one in the online store. And as a bonus, you have a lifetime warranty with it. So should something happen, you just send me a message and let me know. But I have never had anyone have a problem with these, and they are pretty sturdy and reliable. All right, so I just wet my skin again just so I can show you how I use this next tool. If this one, my hands is kind of wet right now. If this one is in your tools, in your skincare box, then you would use this next. So you hit the button here to turn it on, and it automatically starts you off at the cleansing phase. So it has cleansing, moisturizing, lifting, and heating, depending on which one comes in your kit. But you use this, you get your skin nice and wet, and then you just come in here and you go upwards. So what that's going to do is help you get a nice deep cleanse going on. All right. And then you would do this here also. So I would do that all throughout my, like, everywhere. So I would do this everywhere on the skin. Remember, if this is not in your kit and you are interested in ordering one, you can use your membership discount to purchase one. Oh, all right. So that would be the next thing that I use. So those are one of the two things that you will find in your kit for the sake of cleansing. And if you have a lot of breakouts, I may include one of these tools here in your kit to kind of help get the breakouts. And let's say you have a lot of acne scarring and I think you might need, and you live far away, you cannot come see me at all. I may include one of these tools that also has microderm with it to kind of help allow you to do microderm at home. Microderm, however, is something that you would do 1 to 3 times per week. It's not something that you do every day. Okay. So of course I'm going to go ahead and finish rinsing this off thoroughly. And so once I do this, my next step would be, if you have a little bit of acne going on and you're trying to treat that or get rid of the bacteria, it's been proven that the blue light therapy will help with the acne. So once you get all the product off of your skin, you can turn this on. So I just press and hold it to turn it on. And once you turn it on, so you press and hold this button here to turn it on. But once it's on, you can hit it one more time to turn it blue, which is good for acne. And this, I find that it works best after you cleanse your skin twice. You use this on bare skin on the blue setting. It's really good for helping to kill the bacteria. So I can do both on this color. And if, let's say, my main concern is acne scars, then I would hit it one more time on the third setting to turn it green. Green is really good for a sensitive skin. It just helps to calm the skin down, and it's good for anyone who's struggling with hyperpigmentation or trying to get even skin. All right. So whatever setting you may need, you turn it on. And so I like to do the green setting towards the end personally with my moisturizer, which I'll show you. But on here, there is a setting, in which case, if it is something that you need, I will make sure I include the instruction in there. There is a setting for all. So if you have acne scars, and aging skin, you want to combat everything at once, what you would do is put it on, I believe it's the fourth or fifth setting, which is like the light just changes. I'll show you that towards the end as well. But at this phase, after I finish cleansing my skin twice, I just come in and I would use this, of course, in circular motion to help kill any pre-acne bacteria that may be chilling around, just hanging around, wanting to be friends with you, even though you're not trying to hit the friend button with it. It may want to hang out with you. So again, I would do this all around. And it's been proven that this will help. So it's really good. If you can commit to using this tool like 2 to 3 times per week at least, then you are going to see some amazing results. What I'm showing you right now is the entire system for your once a week self-care time where you're doing a full facial on yourself. So that is what I'm using right now. But if you had, say, ingrown hair and like a lot of hyperpigmentation, I might include one of these, which will be microderm related, which will be like a microderm treatment to help exfoliate any of the dead skin in the chin area. And it's also really good for helping you get your pores nice and clean. Right now, my skin feels so soft. Okay. So if that was the case, and I include this with it for you, again, you're going to have written instructions as well. So then you would cleanse your skin twice. You would also use your toner, which will be in your kit. Toners are something I include free of charge for everyone who purchase either the premium or the essential. But then I come in with this one here. I would have turned it on, and then it's kind of like a vacuum. Okay, it's like a vacuum, and I have it on the lowest setting right now. But it's like a vacuum suction, so it's like exfoliating the dead skin and also picking up the dead skin at the same time. So this may be something that's in your kit, depending on what your skin goals are and what's going on with your skin right now. That's how I determine which one would be most beneficial for your skin and which products would be great with it. And of course, any of these tools I show you, if you like them, love them, you want to add it with your regimen, you're more than happy to do you're more than happy to do that. You're more than welcome. That's the word I was looking for. You're more than welcome to do that. The only thing I want to remind you is that you do have your member perks where you get a discount depending on which membership level you are at. Okay, so anyways, so after we cleanse, we did our pre-treatment, we cleansed. Now we are going to come in with our scrub. So the first step is to pre-treat your skin. Second step is to cleanse your skin twice. So you cleanse, rinse it off, cleanse again, rinse it off. Then you come in with your scrub it up, dub, and you're going to use that to exfoliate any dead skin. Now this scrub is really great. It's a little bit of a grainy scrub, but you're not going to use this every day. You use it one time per week. You'd never want to use any scrub daily because it's a little bit much for your skin, and then your skin feels like it's under attack and it wants to help you live your best life. So then in that case, it will start to so it wants to help you live your best life. And so your skin just starts to produce some excess amount of sebum, the oil, and that causes you to break out. And then in that case, people think, oh, I have oily skin because I'm breaking out. My skin feels oily. But really, a lot of time, majority of the time, you experience that because your skin is just going through too much and it's just trying to help you live your best life. So you don't want to exfoliate daily, and you don't want to use that toner daily. If it is a toner you use daily, it'll be the hydrating spritz. All it's just like, it's equivalent, not exactly, but it's equivalent to spraying water on your face. So that one is safe enough, but that's if your skin is excessively dry. And of course, if you want to find out your skin type, if you haven't heard that yet, you want to go and you cleanse your skin, cleanse again, wait about 20-25 minutes, and during that time, do not apply any product on your skin, no cleanser, no moisturizer, nothing. And then go look in the mirror. So for me, I'm more dry in here, so I get that ashy, gray cast, ghostly look going on in here, and I have more of a sheen in this area. All right. So again, this is something I would do every day. I mean, this here is something I do once a week, but every single day without fail, you should use your cleanser and your moisturizer. Even if you're not leaving your house, use your cleanser and your moisturizer 2 times per day. And then once a week, you want to set aside time to do a mini self-care spa treatment where you're cleansing, you're exfoliating, you're using a mask to treat your skin, and you're adding your retinol and all your other good treatment. But we're going to talk about all of that in just a minute. All right. All right. So again, I would do the scrub for about 90 seconds. You don't want to be too rough with it. So I just gently use it to exfoliate my skin like so. Okay. I will try and add some music with this so that it will be very soothing, so you can watch it while you're doing your facial, your weekly facial, and feel relaxed, get in the mood, in the zone. And again, remember, you get your neck area. If you had ingrown hair in here, you definitely want to come here and do circular motions in this area also with the scrub. And this really helps to get the dead skin off. So then it helps you to get better results. So next thing I am going to do, so remember the first time around when we cleanse our skin, we used that on the first setting, which was the red light therapy. Then afterwards, on our skin without any product on it, we use the second setting, which is the blue light therapy, which is really great for killing any P. acne bacteria. It's freaking awesome. The next thing I also do is I would put it on the green setting, which is really good for calming the skin and just helping with hyperpigmentation. So then I would do that with the scrub on. Of course, you want to be sure your skin is still wet. So I'll just damp, 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 damp. Because it just helps everything to just glide a lot better when it's like that. All right. So then I will come in on a green setting and I will just do circular motion. And I do this again for 90 seconds. For something so small, this tool is freaking awesome. First time I used it, I was like, it's not going to do anything. But oh boy, was I wrong. All right. Okay. Don't forget your nose, especially if you have any blackheads or whiteheads, or if you have any little bumps that's just chilling around. Get the nose, get the chin area, and all that other good stuff. All right. So I'm going to turn it off now. Just a review. We used that on the red, the first setting, with the cleanser. We also used that with the by itself with no product on the skin on the blue setting, which is setting number 2. Then we also come in and use it with the scrub on with the green setting, which helps calm down any hyperpigmentation from any post-acne scarring or just uneven skin tone. Then after we do that for about 90 seconds, we'll come in and we will rinse. Again, this is a routine. I know this seems like it's extensive, but you're doing this to yourself once a week and you're supposed to use that time wisely. So for me personally, when I'm doing this weekly, I have something inspirational. I love Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, and a lot of other people. Eric Thomas, I believe that's how you say his name. And there's so many other people. Like I just listen to something inspirational, something to just kind of, so anything that will help me become a better person. So it may be an audiobook or any other self-help guide. I would do that. All right. Remember, you want to get the décolleté area, the neck, because you don't want to have one action happening up here and then something completely different happening in the neck area. All right. So we're doing all of this. Make sure we get all this scrubbed up dub off. All right. Of course, while I have the scrub on my skin, that is when I usually would incorporate my lip treatment. If your kit includes a lip treatment, I will have a separate video, but usually I would do that step while I'm doing my facial so that I don't have to spend extra time doing it. I like to simplify things as much as possible. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with the scrub, my enzyme scrub, and use that all over. I cannot see right now because I don't have should have put a mirror in front of me. So bear with me. But you will have access to a mirror, hopefully, when you're doing this. So your life will be so much easier. But this does have a little kick to it, so it may tingle just a little bit. But that's wonderful news, actually. So I like to also get like the T-zone area, my nose, around the nostril also, above my lips, around my lips, including the area right below, and of course underneath the chin area, especially if you have ingrown hair or acne scars or any hyperpigmentation in the area. You want to include that when you do your enzyme mask weekly. Remember, enzyme mask and your toner should only be used one time per week. You should not use it daily because it's a little bit too aggressive for the skin. And then when the way the skin tries to replenish or bring balance is by producing excess amount of sebum, which doesn't really help you. It usually cause you to break out more. All right. Perfect. So the mask is going to be on. I know I wish I could see what I'm doing. It would help out a lot, but hopefully I'm doing an okay job. You let me know. All right. So mask, when I apply my mask, I like to leave it on my skin for about 90 seconds in total. Not 90 seconds. Wow, I just love 90 seconds so much. I just said it randomly. You leave the mask on for about 10 minutes in total, and then you would remove it and with warm, cool water. I prefer cool water. But another thing I wanted to show you though, which I didn't get a chance to, is if you needed to do a little bit of steam, because some people like to pop pimples on their own, and I highly recommend that you do not do that. Go see your esthetician instead. But if you do it at home, make sure you get everything nice and soft. You soften everything by either taking a nice warm shower, not burning hot, but warm shower, or you boil some water or do some water in a microwave, add it in a bowl, something like this one here. Then you can use a towel over your head and place your head down like so. And that usually will help get the steam going for a little bit and help to soften everything up. And when it's time for you to extract the pimple out, you want to be sure that your fingers are fully covered with toilet paper, tissue paper, paper towel, whatever. But you want to be sure you create some kind of cushion there, and then you will come under and you rock and you roll. So you do rock. I do the rock and roll method. So sometimes if you go this way, it may not come out. You may have to come in the opposite direction and kind of do the rock and roll. But remember, you go from under. You want to go from under and squeeze it out. You don't want it to be pushed in. So you go from here and you squeeze from under and try and go rock and roll it out. All right. So that is how you would do extraction on yourself if it was something that you needed. All right. So I will let this sit on my skin for a little bit. And if you have any questions, I cannot see the chat right now. I will definitely respond to everything later. But thank you so much for watching. And yes. You can always post any questions you have down below or text me. You have my cell phone number. My business cell phone number is 813-701-4541, and either myself or my assistant will respond to your message in a timely manner. All right. We do get a lot of requests because I give that number out to my YouTube subscribers and Instagram followers, like everybody. So if it may become like a little bit much, but I do plan on just organizing and prioritizing to put all of those who are in my membership, put a different emoji with your name on my phone so that when I see that, I make sure that I respond to those first. All right. So, because I appreciate your support and your trust. You trust me with your most valuable asset, your skin. It's the first thing people see when they look at you. You want to look good, and I'm here for you. All right. One of my favorite quotes actually was from Lindell. I forget the last name, but it was like, invest in your skin. It will represent you for the rest of your life. I love that saying because it's so true. All right. So what we are going to do next is, while this is drying on the skin, I will leave this on for a few more minutes. And once that's all set, I will remove it. But for the sake of this video, we are going to speed the process up a little. So I'm going to have my assistant here come and get me a towel, and I will start to remove the mask a little bit. But for me personally, I like to leave the mask on for about, the gray one, please. Thank you. For me personally, I like to leave the mask on my skin for a total of about thank you, for a total of about 10 minutes, just to give the product time to truly absorb into the skin. Make sure that it is working properly. I'm using a towel, a warm towel, for the sake of this video, and because I love the way it feels. So if you wanted to do a warm towel at home, you can wet your towel and put it in a microwave. But remember, you don't want it to be too hot to where it's burning your skin, but you definitely want it to be nice and warm. So I'm going to come in here and boop, boop. A lot of times, with the other kit that I have, not the premium, it's another kit that I include for some clients who just want like everything. I do include like what a towel like this. I include like the facial sponges. Like you get everything. A lot of clients who live far away who cannot see me at all, that's an option that they take. But a lot of my local clients, they seem to appreciate the premium level more. All right, so I am coming in here. Okay. Of course, you want to be sure you get the chin area. The mask I'm using right now it's enzyme-based mask, but it's also hydrating. It's an oatmeal-based mask, and it helps to treat the skin, and at the same time, it's very hydrating, which is a plus. Okay. Of course. All right, all right, all right. All right. So I just like to do this just to make sure I have all the products, especially since I cannot see what I'm doing right now. But yes. Remember, daily you want to cleanse and you want to moisturize. And so you cleanse, you moisturize, and you do your sunscreen. And sunscreen, here's a quick sunscreen tip. You want to make sure your skin is still damp. You want to mix your sunscreen with your moisturizer and then apply it to your skin. Wait about 20-25 minutes before you apply any makeup or any other product on your skin, because you want to give it time to really absorb into the skin. All right. So now that I finished removing the mask, the next thing I like to do, which again, I include one in your kit at no cost to you, is the toner, the enzyme toner, because this here helps to exfoliate the skin a little bit better. So throughout the week, the skin feels a little bit tighter when you do your weekly routine, but this is just getting the dead skin ready to shed off a little. All right, so now I'm coming in with my enzyme toner. This, most of my clients say it has like a wine kind of scent to it. It smells good actually. This is a pumpkin enzyme toner, and it smells amazing, and it does some amazing stuff for your skin. So it's really good for ingrown hair because it helps to eat away the dead skin, so then the hair is able to just grow the way it's supposed to. And again, just to recap how far we are cleansing. We do a pre-treatment, which I include at no charge to you. You do a pre-treatment, you exfoliate, pre-treatment, and you cleanse twice. The first time is to make sure you get all the dirt off as much as possible. And the second time is just to make sure you really did get everything off, any makeup, any product that might be lingering around, and so on and so forth. But yes, my skin feels so amazing. Yeah, your skin will be thanking you for this. I actually look forward to this. I schedule this in my calendar, and every week, this is my usual routine. Same time of the day. same time every week, and I do my everything. That's when I'll put my deep conditioner in my hair. I'll do my manicure that same day. I do my manicure, a little pedicure, just a mini something, just to make sure everything stays good. If you are doing little mani and petty in between your salon visit, your nail tech is freaking going to love you because you just make their life so much easier when you're taking care of your skin and you're moisturizing regularly. Oof. I used to do nail treatments way back when, and it used to be so frustrating when people would not put any lotion on in between treatment and they'd come in and want you to work magic, and it takes all your energy. So if the skin is looking good, then your nail tech, your nail and your skin is looking good, then your nail tech will thank you because you make their life easier as they're making your life easier. All right, so I finished with that one. So that's my toner. And at this phase here, I would come in and I would add my moisturizer and my retinol. Now, retinol is something I would only use in the evening when you know you don't have to leave to go home, to go out to the grocery store, to go running. This is something you want to use before bed because retinols, they are great for helping with skin cell turnover. So the good thing is when you put it on and you leave it on overnight, it just continues to work. So usually when my clients do this part, I always recommend to them that they leave this treatment on overnight. So that's why I said do it in the evening when you know you don't have to leave the house anymore. All right. So I am going to come in and get a little bit of my moisturizer here and a little dab of my retinol, but I don't get too much. I don't know if you can see it. All right. So then I would mix it together. And of course, if this was daytime and I was doing my usual routine, I would mix the moisturizer with the sunscreen together, and then I would apply it to my skin while it is still damp. And the reason why you want to be sure your skin is still damp is because just like your hair, so if your hair is dry and you put some kind of cream and potion on it, all it's going to do is give you a nice gloss, a nice sheen. Versus if your hair is perhaps moisturized with water, like you wet it a little bit and you put that same cream on, you'll notice that it works a lot better. That's because water is your best friend. It is the best way to moisturize your skin. Okay? And your hair. Okay, so I will do this here. So at this point, I like to just massage the product in. Depending on what you need, if you need more lymph drainage, you may find one of these bonus tools in your kit, which you would use it by just rolling it onto the skin. I like to have mine nice and cool, but they stay pretty cool when they're on if your house is cool. So I would do this for a few minutes, usually about 2 to 3 minutes, no more than 5. Okay. Whatever you do to one side, do it to the other. And of course, I like to come here in the middle of the forehead and above the eyebrows. I usually just go over the eyebrows and then just roll it up. Over the eyebrows and roll it up. So yours will look different. This is one I've had forever now. This is my personal one. So I just use it like so. Anyways, I will do this again for about 2 to 3 minutes, but no more than 5 minutes. And that will be pretty much it. Of course, by that time, your lip treatment is already done and you are ready to go and glow. So let me just do a recap of what we did so far. And if you have questions, let me know. Text me, message me, let me know what's up. It's 813-701-4541. And so first thing you do daily, you cleanse and you moisturize, and you cleanse twice. You cleanse twice a day, 2 times. The reason being, you cleanse in the morning because at night the product in your hair often will get deposited onto your pillowcase, and so you want to be sure you're cleaning your skin in the morning, because maybe it's hair product, maybe it's skincare product, whatever it is, that's deposited onto your pillowcase. Don't forget about the dead skin cells also that sheds off throughout the night. So you want to wash your face in the morning to get a fresh start. And you also do the same thing in the evening. You cleanse twice because you want to wash away the day. I say that because throughout your day, you come into contact with so many different people. Some don't like to wash their hands, and others are just on their own little adventure. So what I like to recommend to everyone is to wash again. Okay. And after all that is being said and done, then you can put your moisturizer during the daytime. So you would mix your moisturizer with your sunscreen. I do love to use this little tool on the first setting with my cleanser, and then I'll put my moisturizer. But if you don't feel like doing it every day, you don't have to. You can do it every other day. Oh, this is the other thing I want to mention. With your retinol treatment, you should only be using it 3 times per day at night before bedtime. So you can, the first week that you get it, just to kind of warm your skin, like get warmed into it, get ready to use it. What you want to do is you would do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, something. The reason why you're doing every other day like that is because you want to give the skin time to work its magic. Ready? All right. So you want to give the skin time to really work its magic. And
Let me just answer.
what is it?
Taylor.
No. Okay.
Call back.
Call her on your phone, please.
I don't think I have a phone number.
Oh, goodness.
I'll call Abby. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna just answer.
Hold on, I'm live, so you wanna? No, I'm live. Don't do it here. Okay. I have my younger niece. Technical issues. I have my younger niece who always call me FaceTime, just to tell me what she's doing, what she has going on for her day. So she's calling right now in the middle of us doing our recording for this series. So she will not stop calling until you answer. So I have my assistant answering the phone right now just to talk to her, let her know I'm doing the video. And then later on, I will call her back and we'll talk about whatever she wants to talk. I don't know what's going on with these kids though. Summertime, I guess, or Corona time, I don't know. But they are up extremely late. Like she'll call me at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Well, I just wanted to talk to you. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just watching TV. She says it's as if it's like 12 p.m. midday, but it's really like at nighttime when she should be sleeping. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? Anyways, I guess that's just part of what they have going on right now, since they're not in school anymore. But we're getting ready to jump right back into the video and keep going from there. I'll have to call her back later. She doesn't understand the fact that I work sometimes, so she just calls me whenever it feels good to her. Anyway, so I hope you are enjoying this so far. And yeah, so let me go ahead and jump right back into the video. The thing that I wanted to tell you about is this. You have your daily routine where you're cleansing and moisturizing twice. When you cleanse your moisturizer, that's not how you say it. When you cleanse and moisturize twice a day, morning and night, and you do it 2 times, circular motion, 90 seconds, and 1 day per week, you want to set aside like an hour or whatever. I do like 35, 45 minutes. Sometimes it goes to an hour where I dedicate that time to just self-care, where I'm working on like my mindset. I just focus on just building myself up. So I'm either reading a book, especially when the mask is on during those 10 minutes, I read a book or I listen to my audio, whatever audio content I'm listening to, whether it's a podcast, a book, whatever it is that I'm doing for that week, I use that time wisely. And then even the entire time while I'm cleansing and doing all this stuff, I usually have something playing to help kind of uplift me and just because I always want to be better than I was yesterday. So the way I keep doing that is just by keep learning. I keep doing things that I know will help get me to the next level. Okay. So your mindset is actually one of the biggest things you want to take into consideration, but we'll talk about that in another video because I don't want to make this any longer than it has to be. All right. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you learned at least one thing from today's video. And if you have any questions, you can visit luxurylotusspa.com/contact. Contact me there if you prefer. You can email me Esther, ESTHER Nelson, NELSON @luxurylotusspa.com. And also you can even text me. So I give you many ways to message me to let me know question you might have. My phone number is 813-701-4541. You can text me there or DM me on. I usually check Instagram more often than not. So Facebook, I'm working on it. Twitter, I'm fairly decent in there. But Instagram is the easiest one for me because I usually check that one first thing in the morning every single day. So you can get me there. Aside from that, I think that is all. Be sure you're following at luxurylotusspa.com. And if you are in the membership program, make sure you have enrolled in in the group. So I do have a private group. It's for paid members only, where you can come in and you can learn and grow and get everything that you need and then some. All right. So thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it useful. Again, if you have the full kit, this is how you use it. This is for like the kit that I use right today. Is mostly for the premium because I use premium and essential because you get the full spectrum of things. But for my basic, those who are only able to do the basic level, you will have a cleanser for sure. You will have a mask, enzyme-based mask, and you will also have a moisturizer. And usually you'll have enough to last you a few treatments. But yeah, you'll have that to use on your skin and you use that accordingly. So you can watch this video or look at the instructions that I have listed for you. And in the instruction, you will see that it will tell you that you need to cleanse X, Y, and Z. You need to exfoliate, blah, 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 and all that other good stuff. So thank you again for watching. And if you have any other further questions, let me know. I will try and post this video also in the Facebook group. That way, if you cannot sign in or you just don't feel like logging into the online portal that I have for clients only, for those who are in the membership, you can find this video there, or you will. I will try and post it inside of the private Facebook group. The Facebook group again, it's the Ultimate Self-Care group guide. The reason why I designed that one is because I wanted to be sure that we had a place where we can support one another. So if you have questions, you can post it in there and just kind of motivate one another. So be active in that group because I like to reward those who are active than those who are actually working on their skincare goals and who are consistent. Consistency will become your best friend along this journey because you want to be sure you're doing everything and then some. All right. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you learned something and I will see you in the next video. All right. Thank you. All right. All right. So now what we're going to do is I'll keep that one going. It's okay. If you're watching, you know what the journey is like. All right. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to walk them through the process for the lip scrub and you'll see.
Oh no, we're not doing it.
Oh, that's right. So if you want, you can stop this video. Then we'll, yeah, and then we'll plan out what we're doing next. Because I would actually wanted to do the lip scrub now, the lip scrub and the eye treatment. Hold on. The lip scrub and the eye treatment. I wanted to do that now. So then, because everything that requires water, and then everything else we can focus on without having to do any of this.
Yeah, because we do have to do some facial first, basic. So do you want to do that? Do you want to do that?
Actually, no. I'm just going to use this same facial for, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if I need to do anything different, I'll do it separate, and then I'll send it to you to edit, and you can post it.
So all we really have to do
It's the lip and the eye treatment.
And then we have different things.
Yeah, and then we can focus on the different things for the different levels. Because the other things we don't need the water or the bowls, anything.
You can sit down and talk.
Yeah. Okay. So you can let that run. All right, so yeah. First, let me go ahead and get the.
Okay, so let me know.
Okay. So what I am doing right now is I am going to get my lip mask going. I have some scrub left. And I have my hydrating lip treatment right here. So I'm doing a hydrating treatment for my lips. So if your membership includes this, you will see it there. And actually, I'm going to do the same thing for my eyes. And I will use this one. All right. So I have my eye treatment, I have my lip treatment, and I am going to go ahead and do that. Since you're watching this video, the full video, thank you so much for watching. And if you need to sign up for the membership, remember you can visit, or if you want to learn more, you can visit luxurylotusspa.com/virtual or my virtual esthetician. But I say virtual because it's shorter and the link is, there you go, down here somewhere. All right. So you can visit that website and you will be able to see for yourself what the challenge, what this is all about. And you'll get a breakdown of all the different membership. If you want more detail, you'll see a button that says learn more or start today. You can click that, which will take you to shop.luxurylotusspa.com. And when you hit that page, you'll see the different membership level, whether you want the basic, essential, or the premium. Most people, like the most popular one right now is the essential, which is about $250 right now. Remember, these prices are for a limited time because I am including a lot and I'm putting a lot into these. So the price will go up in the very near future. So if they are where they are now, take advantage of it if you are interested. Remember, once you get in there, you have a lifetime warranty, and that may change in the future to where, like, anyone coming in the future, they may not have a lifetime warranty. So I haven't, not warranty, they may not have the opportunity to be a lifetime member. So take advantage of it now. But I recommend going for the premium because it has more, you get more bang for your buck, okay, so to speak. So yes. But it's definitely worth it. And if you have questions, you can message me. I go live very frequently and I share insight and just keep, especially in our private group, I post things in there to just kind of help motivate and inspire you to just keep moving. Okay. So my skin feels amazing right now because of the facial I just did. But right now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my lip treatment and my eye treatment. I was going to touch my upper lip for the eye treatment. That's not it. So my lip treatment and my eye treatment that I'm going to do, which will also include a mask, very hydrating mask, especially for my eye area and the lips. And of course, I will exfoliate to get rid of the dead skin. Okay. So, and I will do a mixture with the tool and without the tool. So if you have a tool, you can use the tool. If you don't have the tool, you don't have to use it. Okay. So what we're going to do, madam, what we're going to do is when I ask you for it, you'll just bring me a clean white towel or any of the towel, the smaller ones. When I ask you for the towel, you'll just hand it to me and I will use that to remove the mask. So I will use one to remove the mask and then I will use the other one to remove the scrub. All right, so
You're doing another scrub? You're doing another scrub?
Yeah, I'm doing the scrub for my lips only. Okay. So this is the lip treatment, so I'm going to use the scrub. I'll probably just say I'm going to have my assistant come up and grab it. It's fine. You can be part of my video. It's cool. I'm okay with it. All right, you can see me okay?
So 1, 2, 3, go.
Hello there. Thank you so much for watching today's video. My goal with today's video is to just help you to just live the best life possible. Okay. So today what we are going to be focusing on is a lip treatment and an eye treatment. So if you have the basic kit, you may, I don't know yet, you may have part of this in your kit. I may add it as an added bonus. Might surprise you. You never know with me. But then it's definitely in there for your essential, and then for the premium you get an eye treatment and a lip treatment all included in there, which is freaking awesome. But yes, but essential, essential, you get mainly the lip treatment, and basic you might get part of, like, a portion of it. I might not include the mask, but will definitely do my best to include at least the scrub to kind of help you exfoliate, get any of the dead skin off. And if you need to, you can use your own mask. You can make your own, like honey. You can just apply some honey on and just leave it on for a few minutes, because honey is a great natural humectant, so it's just going to help draw the moisture from the air and just keep you nice and going. So that's option for you if you're using a basic plan. The essential, I would definitely include the full lip treatment in there for you. And then if you have the premium, I'm including a lip treatment and an eye treatment in there for you. If you have, what is it called? Dark eye circle, puffiness, the treatment will have something in there for you, especially for the premium, the eye treatment. And it also tells you how you can further that along your journey. All right. Yes. For example, I'll say this now before we get started. So if you are dealing with, let's say, dark under eye circle, it may be because you're dehydrated. It may be because it's a hereditary thing where, like, your entire family have the raccoon look going, or just the dark circle. So yeah, some people are just like that, and I don't want you to spend money trying to buy all these products to help fix a problem that can't be. So some products will help reduce it, especially if it's hereditary. It may help to reduce the spots, but it may help to reduce the spot, but the hyperpigmentation underneath your eyes, dark circles, see, I'm just all over the place right now. The dark circles underneath your eyes, it may help to remove some of that, like reduce it, but if it's hereditary, it may not get rid of it completely. All right. So one thing you can do for yourself is you can use tea bags. So you can use green tea. Just put it up under here. Well, you get some hot water going, like a good decent temperature, and you'll put the tea bag in there, let it steep for a little bit. I usually like to put a lid on it, let it do its magic. Then I would use the tea bags and make sure that it's warm, not hot, because you don't want to burn your skin. And I would, once I have the mask on, I would sit it on my eyes and just let it stay there to help with the, especially caffeine based one, caffeine tea. But then the tea itself, I don't want to waste it, so then I will use the tea and I would drink that while my mask is on or whatever. But I do use the tea bag itself, so I use two, one on each eye, to help with any puffiness or under eye circles. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into today's video on how we are going to care for our lips. So what I like to do is make sure that it's let me see what I need. Do me a favor. Could you give me the clear glass in the other room? And put some water in there for me, please. Not a lot, just a little bit. So this is the water that I use for my face. It's contaminated at this point because I already use it to remove the cleanser. I use it to remove the scrub. I use like a little bit of everything. So I don't want to use that same water for my lips. So I'm having my assistant grab some fresh water right now. So we are going to use that to just get the lips wet before we apply the scrub. And we are going to work the scrub in a circular motion. And I will use the tool with it. So if you have, thank you so much. if you have the premium tool, not premium tool, if you have the premium level membership, then yours will have a more advanced tool. If you have, say, the essential, you may not have one. You may have maybe a basic one, maybe. But you getting the essential, what you're paying for mainly is just product. The same thing with the premium. We're paying mainly for product, but as an added bonus, I like to add perks to it. So decided that I want to add a tool in there just to kind of help you get the results that you're looking for a little bit faster. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Get my lips wet. Okay. I'm a little extra sometimes. So now that I have that, I can come in with the pre-treatment if I wanted to, which depending on which kit you have, it may be in your kit. So I will do this. Try not to talk too much so I don't get the product in my mouth, but circular motion is the way to go. So I usually like to do one direction, and then I come in the opposite direction, always in circular motion. Okay? So this is something I would have worked in for about 10 minutes. So depending on which kit you have, when you're using this step, the pre-treatment on your face, you can go ahead and use it on the lips just so that you don't have to do this as a separate step. But for the sake of the video, I decided to do it separately. Okay. So I would do this for about 3 to 5 minutes. Like I said, 1 to 5 minutes, depending on how much time you were working with. Then you would come in and whoop. Okay. So remember, you wet the lips first, then you do the pre-treatment if you have it in your kit. If not, you wet the lips and you go straight into your scrub. I usually like to get a little bit on the tip of my fingers, and I would apply center, and just do it as if you're applying a lip balm. Right? You apply it everywhere. And then you do circles. And then you go mini circles. I have no idea what my facial expressions look like right now. Hopefully they don't look too funny. But this is a sugar-based scrub, so it is a little bit sweet. But it smells like coffee. It smells like caramel chocolate. Like, I don't know. It just smells so amazing. But it is definitely sweet. You can definitely taste it. Okay. I usually like to do circular motion. I do small circles and then followed by big ones. Small circle followed by big ones. Small. Because some people, they have a little bit of stuff right here. I'm sorry. You're making me laugh right now. Okay. I must look really funny right now. Okay. So anyways. Okay. So anyways, I went on longer than I had to because I got carried away. So what I'd like to also do for the lips is I would wipe this down a little if you used it on your face. I like to sanitize mine, clean it properly. But I would use this with the scrub on a red setting, which has some great anti-aging effects. Make sure you get the corners in here. And again, if you don't have this tool in your kit, what you can do is you can just use your fingers and do small circular motion. But if you have the tool, why not? And you can do this while when you're working on this step on your face, you do the same thing for your lips. This is nice and warm, actually. Okay. I have no idea what my face looks like right now. Hopefully it doesn't look too funny. She was laughing at me earlier. All right, so we are going to come in here. And I just used the wrong ones because I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. We'll get the clean water. But usually, when you're doing this at home, you're doing it over the sink, so you would not have the same problem I'm having right now. So right now, my lips feel so soft already. So the next thing I would do is I would come in and use my mask, and I would apply it to my lips. Now this looks so weird. This is a hydrating mask I'm using. This probiotic mask. It smells very soft and pretty. It's very hydrating. Again, I have no idea what my face looks like right now. Hopefully it doesn't look too. I don't have the crackhead look going on. With this white mask, lip mask. Okay. Now that I have that on, I will go ahead and do my eyes. So for the eyes, what I would do is while you're cleansing your skin, you would do your eyes also. So, of course, you would have cleansed all around it. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to speed past everything. I will tell you that you would, when you're washing your face, whether you're over the sink or you decide to use a bowl, what I usually would tell you to do is when you have the cleanser on, use it around your eyes. When you wet your face, make sure you get all around your eyes, so that way you're doing everything at once. So I would have cleansed twice with my usual cleanser, rinse it off. Then I would come in with my mask, my eye mask. This is one of my favorites. You can do this with a brush, but not everyone has a brush. So I wanted to show you what it looks like. So this is going to be interesting because I don't have a mirror directly in front of me. And yeah. So I'm trying to go get everything covered, but without going overboard. So then I will get underneath my eyes. So this is really good to help with depuffing the eyes, and also great with dark eye circle. So I will do this all around. So I do my lid and under the eye. And then I would come in with my tea bag. I would sit it on top of the mask and just lounge back or just relax for a little bit. 10 minutes. Set your timer. Just be like, hey Siri. And then you just set your timer and you go that way. So again, I don't know. I cannot see what I'm doing. Hopefully it doesn't look too funny. But if it does, oh well. Hopefully you get the gist of it, right? Okay. And for those who don't feel like watching the video, you will have the step-by-step instruction with access to grab it right below the video. And also the clear skin challenge, the 21-day clear skin challenge, you'll have access to that also, depending on, I believe I'm giving everyone access to that regardless of which membership plan you're on. So go ahead and do that. How I look. Oh goodness. Alrighty. So as you can see, I have this look going on, right? I'm doing something that's very hydrating for my skin, but that's also really great for depuffing the eyes, and also it's good for dark circles. And then I'm doing a hydrating lip treatment. So there you have this thing called double masking or multi-masking. That is when you have different masks on different parts of your skin just to kind of help. So when this is something, again, I would have done while I had the mask on my face. I would have done my lip my lip mask and my eye mask around that time. So then I'll leave everything on for that duration of the 10 minutes. But yeah, making funny faces at you. Anyways, I'm using the computer, which is further away from me right now, so it's really hard to see what I'm doing. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't look too funny for you. But again, I would do the tea bags. I would put it in the hot water, let it steep for a little bit, remove them, make sure that it's warm, not hot, because you don't want to burn your skin. You will sit them both, like one on each eye, and just relax for a little bit. And after about 10 minutes, you remove the, of course, you want to be sure you get most of the water out of it, by the way, so you're not dripping everywhere. But after about 10 minutes, you're going to come remove your eye, the tea bags, or if you prefer, you can use cucumbers on your eyes also. So you do that, and then, yeah. All right, so for the sake of shortening the video so it's not too long, I'm going to go ahead and start removing my mask. Okay, so I like to start around the eyes first. And each one is, I'd like to customize the kits to make sure that it is going to help you not hurt your skin. So a lot goes into each and every kit that goes out. Okay. So then I'll come in and do the other eye. It actually feels nice and refreshing. So when I remove this mask, I like to use cool water. Okay. So I do under the eye, and I do the eyelid, the crease, everything. Make sure I get all the product off. Okay. And then I'll do my lips, and I will add in my moisturizer. And again, when you're doing this at home, more than likely you will be standing over the sink. So this will simplify the process for you. But for the sake of the video, I couldn't be over the sink just splashing water everywhere. So I did this route. Hopefully you are still able to comprehend what I'm doing. All right, so okay, so now I'll do my lips. Okay. If you do decide to do this like that, I would say have another bowl of water, some fresh water, just to go over everything. Make sure everything's really clean. But right now that I've removed everything, I'm going to have my assistant grab me a towel. She's going to grab me a warm towel, and I'll use the towel to remove the rest of the product. Okay? She's going to grab me a towel, ma'am. She's going to grab me a towel, and I will use the towel to remove the mess. This is like right there. Thank you. All right. Alrighty. So what I am going to do now is I'm using the towel. So we'll just go back over everything. This is a warm towel. Again, you can do ice cold. A towel that you maybe had in the fridge for a little bit, but I do my eyes. I let it sit on for a few minutes, and then I wipe away. Let it sit, wipe away, and same thing underneath the eye. And then I will do my lips as well. Alrighty. So next thing we are going to do is we are going to do our moisturizer. So for my eyes, I'll do this eye treatment mixture. So I just mixed a little bit of the eye treatment with the moisturizer, and then I would apply over and under for both eyes. Now, the reason why you usually see when someone's doing their eye serum, they use like the ring finger or the tiny, I call it the little piggy, the tiny finger. The reason why you use one of the two is because they apply less pressure, so they're not as dominant, I guess you could say. So you'll notice in most videos, most people will get either this finger here, this little piggy here, or the ring finger, this one here, and they will apply their product on by boop, 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 just pat it on away. You go from inside and then you go out, but pat it on gently, like so. Remember, that's because this finger, you don't apply as much pressure, especially with the little piggy. This little piggy. So we do this like so. I usually like to cover everywhere to keep everything hydrated. Okay. So. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with the lip treatment. This is one of my favorite. I've been using this for years. As you can see, mine is practically out. So it's about time for me to get a new one. But right now, my eyes feel so refreshed. And my lips feel hydrated, but I like to finish off with a little bit of a lip treatment. Or you can use chapstick or whatever you usually use. But I do have a subscription program, so once you become a member, right, you have lifetime membership, you get the discount off on your retail purchase. But when you purchase your retail, you can set it up to do membership, a subscription where every month or every quarter you pay X amount and the products are shipped to you. And those who are on that, who sign up for it, I usually like to include like little gifts. So sometimes it might be this lip therapy treatment right here, which it tastes good actually. It's hydrating and it's really great, especially around the winter time. You know how your lips get a little dry and dehydrated, so you can use that for that reason. So anyway, that is all for the eye and lip treatment. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, of course you can ask me and I will be more than happy to answer the question for you. All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right, so next,
you made me look here.
Oh, I'll be forgetting. I gotta cover myself from being able to see that. I'm on the camera.
You let me look here. I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh, you can enter. That's why you're there, because when that's why I like having you here.
Yeah, but you're like You look back eventually, but
mostly okay.
You look there. They still get definition, but okay. Eye contact. You probably can't notice because it is a little far away. But...
Hopefully not. If it is, worst case scenario, we can always re-record this series. All right, could you grab me the mirror, please?
Okay. Fine. I gotta calm down.
All right. So, if you want, you can. Ooh, I had a little bit of mask up here.
Since we done that, what do you? We did the...
I'm doing the eyebrows next. My eyebrow tutorial.
Okay.
And that shouldn't take too long because I don't take long.
We don't finish today.
We're gonna finish today. Hit record it, so we can keep going. Because I don't want to have to do this again because I got to finish the other program. Oh, we'll talk about it. Hey there, it's Esther the Esthetician here with another video for you. Today we are focusing on the eyebrow tutorial. This is how I do my eyebrows step by step. So hang out with me and yes, I just finished my facial not too long ago. And so now I'm getting ready to do my eyebrows. So let's say in the morning, you do your eyebrows before you go to work, right? After you cleanse and you moisturize your skin and do your sunscreen, you want to give the product time to absorb into the skin before you do your eyebrow rinsing. Okay? So my skin is usually dry in some areas, so I always find myself adding a little bit more. That's for another video. All right, so this is all that I do for my eyebrows. So sometimes, depending on if I'm in a rush or not, I always keep an eyebrow pencil in my bag, mainly because my eyebrows are naturally extremely thin. I've been like this since forever. Even if you see like pictures of me when I was younger, back when I was in Haiti, I barely had any eyebrows. And if you're far away, it looks like I have none at all. So, but at the same time, I don't like to wear makeup. I don't like, if I do, it's very light, it's very quick. I don't like to spend a lot of time just like doing makeup because I just see it as time that I could be doing something else. All right. So this is my quick eyebrow tutorial. So if let's say I'm heading out to meet up with friends, oh, my eyes feel so good right now after the eye treatment and my lips looks amazing right now. But anyways, if, let's say I'm meeting up with friends and I just need to get something quick going, I would use the pencil that's in my bag. I usually would use my fingers and just kind of spread everything out like this. And then I will come in with the pencil and do just tiny little pencil strokes. Okay, that's so. But for the sake of this video today, I am using this this product that I've had from the CA collection. I'll be sure to tell you guys about her products. She does eyelashes and she sells eyelashes and all this other stuff on her website, but we'll talk about that later if that's something you are interested in. So I'm going to come in here and do my eyebrow using her product. So I like to come in, so I would dip it into the product. So I have the brown one. So I would dip it in here. So I like to just like flat, just to get some on the tip of this. And then I'll come in. I have to use the mirror because otherwise I look like a clown. We don't want that, right? So I come in here and I usually like to just trace the bottom line. This is so weird to do with this mirror. I don't know why. Like so. And then I do the end. Okay. So once I have that in, I just come in and do pencil strokes in the, especially the empty areas. And I do that like that. So my skin is still wet with the moisturizer. But for the sake of the video, I have to hurry. So then I will come in with the pencil after I do all my pencil strokes, and I will just brush up, and then I'll just come in here and do that to line it up, or I just use my fingers, depending on how much of a rush I'm in. But if I still see some other areas that might need a little touch up, I will go back in. And remember, I do pencil stroke, but this is really thin. So I do pencil strokes up or going backwards so I can fill in the empty space. And always brush it in so it can blend a little bit better. Because I'm not trying to look like no clown. So, yeah. But usually I like to let my moisturizer finish drying before I come in and draw my eyebrows on. But my face was looking a little dehydrated, so I had to do something. So that would be one eyebrow. And I will come in. And most of my missing spots is like from here on down. So I come in and I go under. So I get the product on the tip of the brush. And again, you can do it by going here straight down, which I don't like to do because it leaves a little mark. Or you can just splat, splat on both sides. And then you can use the side of it to spread it out a little bit better. Then I come in and I start from underneath. And I get the shape of it going under. So I usually don't do that at the top. I just do the bottom. And then I will come in and just do light, feathery, like pencil strokes just to fill in the gaps. So if my eyebrows, let's say this wasn't dark enough, then I would have used a darker pencil to fill in the empty space. And then I would use this brown cream. This is a cream-based, very creamy product. I would use that to kind of fill in the space. But once I get this on, it really lasts me all day. So I just do pencil strokes. And again, we always want to taper it towards the end. So we do pencil, light feathery, like pencil strokes. I get compliments on my eyebrows all the time from clients. So, and I never take that long to do them. So when they say that, I'm like, oh, thanks. Okay, so you probably can't see this because the camera is far away, but I hope you got the gist of it, how to fill it in. The main thing you want to remember is pencil strokes. Do it as if you have a well-sharpened pencil and you're literally drawing individual strands of hair. And you curve where it needs to be curved, and then you keep going like that. And again, if you have areas that's more sparse, like you have less hair in those areas, you can come in with a darker pencil, maybe a black in those areas only, and then you would use the brown to fill in everything. I don't like to use the black all over because it just becomes a little bit too strong for my face. So then what I like to do is mix it in with the brown or just use a dark brown. All right, so that is all I do for my eyes. Then what I would do is I would get my lipstick. I'm using the Fenty Madame lipstick. I can't see if there's a number, but it's called Madame. It's part of the Mademoiselle collection. So I would get it, and I would come on my lips, and I would do I just pat it on like so. And then I blend it in like this because I don't want it to be too much. I just like to be light for me. And then that's pretty much it for my lips. And I use the same thing because I don't use blush or anything. I use the same lipstick on my cheeks. So I would do I'm going to do the clown look for you. So I use like 3 little dots. I actually got this idea from an older lady. When I worked for the county, every morning we used to go running together like 3 or 4 days a week. We'll meet up downtown at 6 a.m. just so we can run for about an hour, and then we'll take a shower about 7, be finished by 7:30, so then we can walk to work, have breakfast, and go on. And I had so much energy back then. But anyways, so I put like about 3 dots on my cheeks, And then I would use my finger to do circular motion and then brush it off up. But I do it until it just about blend in so much to where it disappears. But I just remember she used to do this every morning. Because after we would work out, we would go to the locker room and take a shower and get dressed. And like, I didn't do any makeup because, I've just never been a fan of taking too much time to wear makeup. But she didn't do any either. She always did red lipstick in her cheek. And she always used lipstick for her cheek. And she just did just enough and then just blend it in. And it gives you a really nice, natural look. And it's quick. It's easy to do, and it doesn't require a lot of product. So I just do my eyebrows, my lips, and I use the same product I use on my lips and do a little bit on my cheeks to give me a little blush action here. And that's really it. Yes. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned at least one thing in today's video. If you have any questions, maybe you can text me or visit at Luxury Lotus Spa on your favorite social media platform. See you soon. All right, thank you. All right, so that was all for that series. So we don't need any more product. If you want, thank you. If you want, we can record the rest anywhere you want. I can sit down and we'll do it there. I don't think we have that much to do. We're just gonna do
21 days.
21 days. We don't have to do anything for it.
Nothing.
No, because it's already finished. I just have to link it.
Pro advice: eat what you eat, like about your AM and PM routine, health and fitness.
I guess AM and PM routine is fine because I explained that in the facial video.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, pro advice: your skin, what you eat.
So we'll do the pro.
Health and fitness.
Health and fitness mindset right now.
Manifest clear skin. That can go. All those can go on.
Okay.
Manifest.
Actually,
mindset. And pro advice.
I think mindset is already covered with the 21-day challenge, but I'll do a special one for this series.
Okay. So
we'll do mindset, which is next on that list. We'll do mindset and fitness. Mindset, health, and fitness.
Do you want to do pro advice with that too?
Yeah. So that would help.
And do you want to do manifest with that too, or?
Yeah, no, I can do it.
Because it has to be separate videos, so it can.
Yeah. So pro advice has to be separate.
No, because it goes in essential. It has to be a separate video, but.
Yeah. So it has to be a separate video because if you see like in the essential, it's it has to be in both membership level, and the essential doesn't have the full. They don't have everything in there.
Okay, so pro advice and ease and skin, and that's for essential, and then mindset and health and fitness, and body care, hair and nails.
So I think I can bunch up the mindset, health and fitness, body care. I can bunch up everything else into that one video. The two that you have down, I'll bunch those into one for the other one, and then we'll come in and
do essential.
Yeah. Okay. How I look?
Real fine.
Thank you, girl.
Can you do it there?
Hmm?
Can you do it in the other room?
You want to do it in the other room?
Or we can move this and you sit right there.
It's the lighting, though.
Yeah, it's a little funny.
It's okay, because it shouldn't be too bad.
Or you...
Yeah, I'm okay.
You just stay there?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
Let me know when you're ready.
Move those?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Peep.
Okay.
I can peep. No.
Okay.
When I play the video.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
And then you can do all your wonderful edits that you do, add the overlay.
Everything designed midweek.
Okay. That would be perfect, actually. You can go, I guess.
I'm going to play the video.
Huh?
I'll go while I'm peeing.
Okay.
Like, while the video.
You can stop this one there.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you can join the membership by clicking below. I just have some more stuff to record for the series. It's luxurylotusspa.com/virtual or shop.luxurylotusspa.com, or you can text me if you have questions, 813-701-4541. Thank you. I will see you in the next video.